and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
To throw, Williams. And that will be incomplete.
Not much happening offensively here early on. That's 2 drives and 0 first downs. This defense, they've come to play, and they're the better of the 2 units here so far.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll go. Here's Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Purdy. We'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Bears' 35-yard line.
Yellow. 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 Yellow.
Throwing here, Purdy. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Watch out. Here we go.
McCaffrey running up the middle. It was T.J. Edwards who brought him down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Start.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 86 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
Heads up, heads up. Uno. Up.
They'll try to run to McCaffrey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and hit the runner in the backfield.
Outside. Yellow. 18. Yellow.
Out of the gun, Purdy. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd and goal.
Get set. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
Purdy from the gun. This will be caught at the 2. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
Eddie Pinheiro on now. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they stake claim to the lead here. It's 10-8. So it was 4th and 1 down in the red zone, but they elect to take just the 3.
And I'm a little surprised that that's how they decided to play it, that they didn't go for it there. But sometimes just take those 3 points and put them in your pocket. I just have one question for you, partner.
Okay.
Hip pocket or back pocket?
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th.
Fighting through it, he's got space. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
At the 22-yard line.
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Alfred Collins on the stop. A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
To throw, it's Williams. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Luther Burden, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears have retaken the lead.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. Williams looking to do it himself. And he is into the end zone as that pushes the lead up to 6. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Purdy now to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Back to throw, Purdy. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay. Up. 11.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll only get a yard to bring on 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now Purdy. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first.
49er, first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Watch out!
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. 92 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 23, here's a 2nd and 4.
Outside.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Gain of 6. That's another 49.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Look at 18, watch out. Up.
A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Stopped on the play by Kyler Gordon. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Outside. Here we go, here we go. Yeah, you.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And the 49ers are going to have it 1st and goal as they'll take this down to about the 3. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end? And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and they take the lead by a point, 17-16.
Makes the score Niners 17, Bears 16.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
So I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, you might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Throwing is Williams. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That's a really nice job here by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. So it's first and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is third and goal. And it's caught. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's fourth and goal. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Interesting, a chip shot field goal here would give them the lead, but instead, they're going on fourth down. To the air, Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line.
I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban.
Final play of the half. Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. Big strides. Look at him go. George Kittle. And he's in for a touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Sets up the screen to Robinson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one goes for 24 yards.
49er, first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a third and about 5.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker, fourth down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So it was 4th down and 1 in the red zone, but they elect to take just the 3.
And I'm a little bit surprised that that's exactly what they decided to do. I kind of thought that they would go for it in that situation. But sometimes I'm sure you just think to yourself, take the 3 points, put them in your pocket, and move on.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Williams. He's going to try and go deep again. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot.